It's an exciting way to get things rolling. Now you've got to hunker down on defense and not permit another first down run.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. This is Jennings. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers. That was a lightning-fast decision that time. He just caught it and got rid of it.
Because he saw his guy was going to be open immediately. So he took the R, the run, out of the play. He took the O, the option, out of the play, and immediately got to the pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up, Grief? How you doing?
Now he'll try to run with this. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Oh, man, that wasn't far from breaking in a big way into the secondary. Read option, quarterback kept it. And while he didn't get a first down, he did get a nice chunk of yardage. Only a nice tackle prevented it from maybe going all the way.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 3. Out of the gun, Purdy. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary.
Yeah.
And that could have a ripple effect.
Yeah, buddy. You got that sense, Grief. Let's see.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Purdy off the play fake. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, you're at work, ain't you? I forgot that. It's Friday.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey.
Oh, wow.
Across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey scampering home from 19 yards out. And the 49ers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Hardman going to bring it out of the end zone. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Rodgers and the Jets now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Now Hall to start the drive. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1.
Gotcha. I'll check it out, Grief.
Rodgers now to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. A gain there of 21 yards.
Welcome back, Smile. Welcome back.
And receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Able to complete this one to Tyler Conklin. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
Hey, look or not, man, it's still a hole in one.
The ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
Well, everybody was up there ready at the line of scrimmage, CD, but no snap, and the delay of game ensued.
Yeah, and I'm sure their head coach is asking the exact same thing. What's going on out there? Almost like they thought they had more time than actually was on the clock.
Here's Hall again. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14. Here's Rodgers. And that nearly an interception here on his opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
And I think he was a little surprised to see the ball sitting out there like that. That's a ball he had a chance to come away with, but it winds up an incomplete pass.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. And a completion to Wilson. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Back to the ground with Hall. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Hall again on 2nd down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up
Motion man left is Lazard. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. That is Nick Bosa from out on the edge who worked his way in for the sack. And this is no good. Close, but he misses just left of the upright. And this will stay at a 7-point game.
Wow, that qualifies as a bad
Yeah.
because anything inside of 40.
Warner is my favorite linebacker, man.
Right there.
For real.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Play action. Now Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
15 for the Niners there and a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
And that's a play that's not uncommon on 3rd and long because the offense is just hoping that somehow they can get a guy in space and follow some blockers downfield. Does a pretty nice job there getting a few yards, but he ends up getting stopped before he can get the 1st down.
So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowski to punt this one away. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
Now a throw here to his running back. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it's 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuel. And Devo going to have a Niners 1st down as he's brought down at the 16. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the 1st.
What's going on, guys?
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Purdy sets up to throw again. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down.
Well, that's a nice job right there. He's looking downfield, but with no one open, he takes off and tries to run for it. He gets to the sidelines and gets out of bounds with a first down.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Juwan Jennings in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime. Now Moody for the PAT. And it's good to make it 14-0.
For sure. For sure. Oh, I see.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, they'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
Oh, me. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Okay. Dude, this is 3 times in a row, man. Exactly. That's what happens. God almighty. Right. All right, man. Lost a game today. 6-4 overall right now. Yeah, no, no lie. Might try one more here. Yeah, I can't stand that, dude. Cause you just want to get the game over with. Especially, it always happens when somebody's losing.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Wow. Another connection issue. Does that count as a W? We could really rack up some wins this way. Might go with the Ravens.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Baltimore Ravens. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. They'll take that 14 yards on play number 1. And this, I mean, it's certainly something to watch out for. He is not afraid to call his own number on plays like that. And here he takes it for good yardage.
And we know this defense prepared all week for this, but sometimes when you see it in person, it's a whole different ball game. And all that preparation, it goes right out the window.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Well, the first drive here and the first time that we've called the big tight end's name, but I can assure you this, Charles, it won't be the last.
No, it won't, because when he gets going, now it opens up opportunities on the perimeter because that'll draw the defense towards him in the middle of the field. Now your wide receivers will get involved as this game goes on.
He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. Jackson. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. Pretty solid opening drive here, Charles. They've worked in the run game, the pass game, just steadily getting yards, and now they've got it inside the red zone here with an opportunity.
And the only thing they don't have so far is points. But the way they're moving the ball now, that shouldn't take much longer. And they've established a great balance so far. Running, passing, doing what they want on offense.
From the 7, it's 2nd and 5. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. They go play action with Jackson. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stopped them for almost no gain.
A 22-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens strike first at 3's in. And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well, so your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll start with the option. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. A shotgun snap, Fields. And this is going to be incomplete.
I don't know.
That's the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
They snap it to Fields. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
No doubt, man. No doubt.
option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big time?
Oh, really, Grief? They wouldn't attempt a 3? That's what 2K is all about.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now it's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Dang, Grief. I bet that was an easy win. So they didn't take 3s. Like the old 90s when Shaq played.
Second and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Jackson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. From the gun, Jackson. They'll roll him out right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Gus Edwards. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Ravens are able to widen their advantage. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Tucker with an extra point, and the lead grows to 10-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Velus Jones now from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Herbert powering up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Now it's Fields. That's complete to his running back, Herbert. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for Chicago.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Looking deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
An
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Off play action, Fields. And this pass broken up. Well, the contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
First down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're going to go. It's Fields. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it.
Another easy win. Yeah, Grief, like you said, a lot of people, like them, the Bears, I obviously played with them enough to know what Fields can and can't do. But it's like, don't try to be any different than what the player can do for you, you know? That dude was 1-6. So, I mean, it wasn't crazy.